For getting drunk, back again with something completely different. Not completely different if you've tuned in to the whisky reviews, and it's going single malt style just now. Scottish single malt. I'm going Bowmore Islay, 12-year-old single malt, 80 on a Richter scale for this, 40 ABV for all you buffs out there. But if you follow my channel, everything's in a Richter scale. So it's 80 on the Richter scale, or 80 proof. Well, some people like to hear. So anyway, one I've had in the cupboard for a while, and I'm going down. It's going down the charts now. I enjoy the odd nip out of it. Beautiful handcrafted bottle. Lots of nice writing that you're not going to see very well on this. I'm filming this on my phone. On my cell phone, if anyone in the US's is watching. Nice cork. Let's get it open. Right away, you're smelling those smoky notes. Here we have the 12-year-old Bowmore single malt in the glass. So what we have, sort of, it's kind of coming across, so my camera is quite light, but in my side of the fence it looks a bit dark, which I would expect anyway from a Bowmore, being an Islay. You expect that peatiness to it, but what I get from Bowmore is more like a campfire. I get the campfire note. Lovely grainy smell. Lovely, you can smell the strength. So anyway, it's a whisky of character. It's not a whisky you jump in right away. A lot of people like the look of whiskies, and they get discouraged by them because they'll see someone drink a whisky and they think, I want to try that because that person's enjoying it, but that person might have had to step up to that level of enjoyment to a whisky. I remember when I first started drinking whiskies, I started drinking a lot of Scottish whiskies. I started drinking like Bell's whiskey, White Mackay's, and Famous Grouse, and White Horse. I don't even get that anymore. But the other three I mentioned, you probably can. And then you move into things like Johnny Walker Black Label and stuff like that. And that was when my first introductory to a whisky that had a little bit of smokiness to it was Johnny Walker. I remember when I first started drinking it, I used to be over heavy with the water, and that would take smoke out of it, and it would be smooth. And I remember drinking it for a while and tasting it. It had that smoky heart because when you lowered the water content. So anyway, it's all about the Bowmore, which doesn't smell like anything else you get from Islay. I've got a few favourites from Islay. If anyone's watching this video, they'll probably know what they will be. But I still get those campfire ambers, and it's still got that lovely, beautiful, handcrafted smell. So anyway, I'm going here and try it. Yeah, campfire embers. It's got that sort of not as peaty as some of the Islay malts, but it's actually quite well crafted. You've got to give it that. I suppose it's got to be original as well, from the same island, and it's not a big island in Scotland, so they've went the other way with the campfire embers, not as heavy on the peat, but it's still pretty good. I've got to admit that. Pretty good. Yeah. All day long when you get in there, you've got the campfire embers, you've got the lovely little bit of mild peat on the nose, the grain. A little bit of vanilla. I want to say vanilla on the taste. I may be wrong, I may be right, and then again it's my tongue. So anyway, what I'm going to do is add a wee bit of, they call this the water of life in Scotland, but this is the water of life. A wee dash of water to it. Just a wee dash. That's probably too much. A lot of people watch whiskey reviews will probably think, oh my god, it's like a wee soup song. But anyway, it's changed the whole complex of the whiskey altogether. It's lowered the campfire note. So anyway, it's all about the taste again. So freaking drunk drinking a Bowmore Islay 12-year-old single malt Slangy bar. Yeah, totally mellowed out all those campfire embers. Get more of a peaty note now. But then again, where my family come from in Ireland, like you get that sort of wet peaty smell as well, which is pretty good because they come from the Irish countryside and there's a lot of turf or bog regions that they cut turf from. And when it rains, you get that smell, which is absolutely amazing. And that's what I'm getting just now. It's amazing how they do that, actually. It's amazing how they do that. How they get the campfire embers on the nose when it's straight, and then you put a little bit of wetness, a little bit of water into it, and it totally dampens it down, but it gives it a different aroma. It always amazes me about whiskey. That's lovely. That's a dram. That's beautiful. You could easily see yourself sitting round a big open fire, drinking a few of them overnight. After being on the hills walking, any use Americans watching this, get your ass over here. Pretty good for walking. Lovely, beautiful walks and places to visit in Scotland. So anyway, moving back to the whiskey, is the Bowmore Islay 12-year-old single malt one I would drink again? Yeah, it is. Would I say it's my favourite Islay? Probably not, but I'm not going to name drop the other Isleys that I like, but I do like this one. It has got a character of its own, and it's totally different than the Islays, which I'm quite impressed with. Because the other Islays I think I've reviewed, but this one was just lying there for a while and I hadn't reviewed it. And do you know what? It's different. It's got its own character, and that's what the master blender wanted you to have, his own character. So you got to tip your hat to that. So anyway, is it one I drink again? Yeah, it is one I drink again. So what am I going to give the Bowmore Islay? I'm going to just show you the box because my bottle was well emptied. Islay 12-year-old single malt. What am I going to give that? I'm going to give that a Sofa King drunk rating of, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. That was a good solid malt. It caught up with you. Not from a region that I like my malts from, and I like the peatier, but I liked the way that was done. That had character, that stands out in its own. So anyway, if you had the Bowmore 12-year-old or any of them, the Bowmores, a few of them, you liked them, you didn't like them, stick a comment below. And if you stuck along at the end of the video, So Fucking Drunk will salute you, and hopefully catch you in another drama review real soon. Slangy va. Keep getting good malt whiskies out there. Any kind of whiskey, the water of life. Ciao for now.